as internet network marketers and trainers and teachers and coaches is we give you the tips, the tricks, we give you tools, we give you different things to work in the background to teach you how to enhance your ability to do a lot of things online. But in all reality, the simple is effective. And what I've been seeing is a lot of people are spending time learning and not enough time connecting. Just asking a question. This is a time where people have very little knowledge. Knowledge is king. So if you go out here and you teach yourself and you equip yourself with knowledge of this phenomenal thing that's happening right now, Bitcoin, you can be a game changer. You can be a shifter. You could be that person getting money, getting paid. So Ashanti took action. She said, hey, I'm going to go to my Facebook page and I'm just going to ask the question. If you guys can see, she said, have you heard about Bitcoin? Most people have. They've seen it on TV. You know, they hear joke comedians talk about it, but people are not taking it serious because, one, the banks don't want you to take it serious because if you did, you might be shifting your accounts around. And a lot of people at the banks will start to lose some money because now you're in control of your own money. It has that capabilities. But she got on her page, and I just want to analyze this with you guys, and I just want to show you this. So, and this is what we're talking about, how you're not following through, you're doing the right actions, and you're wondering why you're not getting the right results. It's because you're not completing the whole process. The process is, this lady named Robin Montel right here, she says, one of my friends uses it, just heard about it yesterday. Funny. It was a joke. She laughed. Now, I don't know what Ashanti did, but I know what Sam Warren or any other person would have done. I would have went straight to her, clicked this button, hit message, and I said, hey, appreciate your comment on my post. Tell me more about that. Now we're starting to engage. That's the process. She's going to tell me more, and then I'm going to tell her, did you know? 9 times out of 10, she don't know. And knowing, like G.I. Joe says, is half the battle. So now I'm going to inform her, and then I'm going to tell her how she can get a part of this. I'm going to go on to the next person in that post. Mama Patricia. She said, I've heard about it for years, but never used it. I don't have money to throw in the wind. So unless you can mine them, it's too much for me to risk. You guys know you can mine them, right? But I'll tell you what, would you rather be a person mining for gold, or would you want to be the one that they donate the gold to? Well, you can mine them, Mama, but I have something I think that will work out better for you, and it has very or no risk. Let me tell you about it. Did you know you can go down the whole feed and you can pick off and eat off and get conversations and get people in front of this program on one little post? But if you're not positioning yourself and you're not having the right conversations and you're not asking, I don't know how far this went, but she said, what have you heard? She wants them to talk on here with her, which 9 times out of 10, they're not going to come back and comment back here. Laura did. She came and she said, just that it's better than regular currency. And if you remember correctly, I do remember one of my friends mentioned something about it being better. That right there, soon as she initiated, she should have been back in that inbox. Hey, Ashanti from the post you just commented on. Hey, have you heard of Fund My Cause? Now it switches. No, I haven't. Well, let me tell you about it. That's just it. That's how easy it is. It's no learning. It's a conversation. If you have more conversations, you're going to get more results. If you're not getting results, is you're not having conversations. You're not utilizing your best weapon, your lips. We can give you all the tools and everything, but at the end of the day, there needs to be a conversation. You need to tell these people how they can find and get their problems, solutions answered with whatever you have. So that is our purpose today. So I have Cedric on. I'm not going to, his time is very important. He's normally moving and on the move. So I have him on, and I want to bring him forth and speak to us a little bit about what he has on his mind.
All right.
The recording has started.
All right. I'm glad you guys were able to go ahead and take time out of your busy day to get some more information about what the game plan is going forward. And it's just really pretty much kind of basically, it ties into exactly what Sam Warren was talking about. What you're doing really truly doesn't change very much. It really does not. And as Sam Warren has alluded to, he spoke about, we have things that you can take advantage of that work in the background, and that's the key word, in the background. See, the whole thing is we want to speed up the process so that you can expose the Fund My Cause opportunity to more and more people. And the way we've come about doing that is giving you another tool, and that tool is what I'm going to take the next few minutes is talking about. And this tool that I am referring to is the ability to use sales funnels and purchase web traffic. Okay? And the way this works is this. We're going to go out and we're going to pay money to have a very, very busy website send us their visitors to look at our opportunity. And then we have software that's in the background that's going to say, hey, this visitor that's coming to our website, we're going to give that to this person. And the next one is going to go to the next person, and the next person, and the next person, and the next person on our team. We call this a rotator, okay? So we have that working for us. And at the same time, we have this other thing called a sales funnel. Now, I know it sounds all kind of crazy, but the point of it really is that every week what we want to do is we want to come to the team and say, hey, we're going to have this thing called a co-op. And what we're going to do is we're going to allow you to get a large number of visitors to come into your back office and sign up. But here's the thing, all right? When I say sign up, people may go to your back office, they'll enter their name in, but they won't know how to get their Bitcoins, right? They won't know how to get their Bitcoins. So the next step, of course, would be that those that would like to take advantage of this, to reach out to these people. Because these people, for the most part, are people that are hurting. They have a very, very, very serious situation. That's why they're trying to fund my cause. But a lot of these people, they have a lot of pride, just like you and I have pride. They don't want to necessarily go out there and say, hey, I need some help. Okay, so with Fund My Cause, it's different from any other opportunity. We give you all these really nice tools that can get people in the back office, but it's going to be up to each individual to pick up that phone, call that number, and just say, hi Sally, how are you doing? My name's Cedric. I noticed that you entered your application and Fund My Cause. I just want to go ahead and help. What can I do for you? Okay? Now, that right there, you're not trying to pitch, you're not trying to sell, you're not trying to swindle, you're not trying to do anything but help that person. And that's why this opportunity is far different from anything else out there. You're not trying to sell any magic potions, you're not trying to sell any weight loss tea, you're not trying to sell anything like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Fund My Cause, you're selling hope. And the only way you can sell hope is you got to give it away. So, Well, with that being said, every week we're going to allow you to be able to participate in what we call a co-op, where we purchase web traffic and we're going to send them to our sales funnel, which is just a bunch of web pages that are nicely put together to give people the information that they need in order to finally enter their information into your back office. Okay. Now the cost of this, there is a cost of this because we have to pay for the web traffic. And the way this works is that the larger the number of people that participate on a weekly basis, okay, that participate, the less the money is going to, the less cost is going to be. Okay, so for example, let's say that we have 10 people that decide that they want to participate just on this coming week. Let's say that, right? So on Tuesday, I may go ahead and say, sorry about that, guys. But on Tuesday, I may go ahead and say, okay, I just need to know the number of people that would like to participate. And I may get that number, it says 10. I'll go back to my traffic guy, and I'll say, hey, I got 10 people, and I want to at least get 10 people into each one of their back offices. Let's work a deal to see how much traffic we can get. Okay? Let's work a deal to see how much we can get traffic-wise, so we can get 10 people in those their back offices so they can connect with them. He's going to give me a invoice or a quote, and then I'll come back to you guys and I'll say, okay, based on his cost, okay, we have 10 people here, so let's divide this by 10, and then that's how much it's going to cost us to participate in this week co-op. So the more people that we get involved, the less and less cost it's going to be. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So any kind of questions, and please, if you don't understand something that I'm saying, don't feel like, oh my gosh, I don't understand. Just go ahead and ask, because I'll tell you the truth, a lot of people, they don't really understand very much of what I say, including my wife. So
we're all in that boat, brother.
don't feel like you're going to be under pressuring and under the gun to go ahead and understand it.
All right, I have one question that some others may want to know as well, so I'll go ahead and ask it. How are we going to pay for this? How have you got that set up?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, once I I'll ask on Tuesday to see how many people that want to participate. I usually can get a hold of my traffic guy within the day, and by Wednesday I can go ahead and get a quote. And I'll tell them, I'll say, well, let me get back to my team, and we'll see. That way we can see exactly if we're going to be able to go ahead and do this. We might have to go ahead and change this depending on who's going to be able to really participate. So when I come back to you guys, I'm going to let you know that we can go ahead and do this, and we can get this many what we call clicks. These are visitors. And then I can give you the price. Now the price might be, for each person that wants to participate, maybe it might be $20, maybe it might be $15, it might be $10. It really depends on the number of people that we're going to have participate. We're going to definitely try to go ahead and get down very low, but then once we decide how much the cost is going to take, then I'll just collect the money from everybody, and then I'll go and pay off my my traffic guy, and he's usually really, really quick. His traffic is really good, really quick, and he'll get that started usually within 24 to 48 at the latest, and it usually takes perhaps 1 or 2 days to run all the way through. So during that time frame, when he kicks it off and runs it, okay, you might not see anything, as far as anything special happening up front, but all of a sudden you may go back to your back office and you'll see that you get a notification that you have a referral, and that's somebody that's looked at 2 videos, has got the information, and they really would like to go ahead and get more information to talk to somebody, and that person is you. Did that make sense?
Makes sense.
You guys hear that? Did you guys hear all that?
Yep.
Okay, because it had dropped kind of low. I don't know if you changed your mic position, Cedric. I don't know.
Okay, sorry about that. Probably did.
There you go. There it is right there. That's good.
Okay. All right. So did everybody hear that, what I just said?
So basically what you're talking about is the way you're talking about setting it up today is that the leads probably won't be coming in until possibly Friday, Saturday, over the weekend.
Right. So if we kick something off, say, when I say, if we start the traffic, say on Wednesday, usually it's going to take you Thursday, Friday, maybe part of Saturday. Usually it's going to be done unless we have a large number of people and we're buying an awful lot of traffic, then it might go beyond those days. But usually it's going to be done within 3 days.
Right. And from the samples and the test run that we had, I mean, we had a lot of people answer the questions and give us positive feedback. It's just a matter of following up with them and making sure you reach out to them in a timely manner. And
Right.
Like I said, we're just calling to help. That's it.
And I want to add on to what Sam Warren is saying, because what you might not realize is that what I've put together is that these pages that they're going to look at and they're going to answer questions, they're going to pre-qualify these people. They're going to tell them, hey, can you donate? Can you donate $30, $40, or $50 or more? So by the time that they get into your back office, they've already saw the presentation. They know what Fund My Cause is. They've already said that I will be able to donate X amount, at least $30 or more dollars. So right then, from that point forward, you're no longer selling anything. As a matter of fact, you're not even explaining anything. The only thing that you're doing is you're trying to go ahead and help them set up their wallet. That's it. There's no chasing somebody. There's no, I've got to go ahead and persuade you. There's no persuasion. The only thing they may ask you some questions about Fund My Cause and just basic information. Like, for example, last night, somebody wanted to know, how does someone that first comes in gets help from other people? Now, that they may ask you, but it was never anything about, well, do I have to go ahead and buy this now, or can I pay for it later? They're not buying anything that they can buy like a consumer product, because it's based on their hope, what they want, what they need. So it's a great way if you don't like selling. Wonderful way, matter of fact. Make sense?
Makes sense. If it makes sense, it makes money. All right. There you have it. You guys have any more questions for Cedric and the co-op, how it's going to work? And you said when you want to start creating that list, Cedric?
We're going to start creating this list. We want to target Tuesday. Okay, we want to target Tuesday to determine how many people want to participate this time around. Now that's just to see how many people are going to participate. Now I'm going to tell you this: no matter how many people participate, we're always going to have this going on every week, because we want to make sure that people know that this is a tool that you can use. Because once people get in the mindset that, okay, this is a tool that I can use, all of a sudden it becomes a part of the culture of the overall group, and that's what we really truly want.
Yep. And to let you guys know, this is not the original co-op that we started. Those people that paid their $10, we still have you in rotation, and we still are going to honor and respect that and use our resources as well to help those people to get those people signed up. But this is totally separate. This is a totally separate deal. So you say, well, hell, I'm already on the list. No, you're not. This is something totally different. So make sure you revisit if you want to be a part of this, the leads, and being able to have and call those people and have them pre-done for you. Then that's a totally separate deal. just keep in mind, if you're already on the list and you sent your $10 and you just want to hang tight with what we're doing over there until you get your person, then that's fine too. But just let you know that that's two different things. This is another tool that we're implementing through Cedric. At first, we didn't have Cedric and his abilities and his leads and the funnel system. It was just an addition. Thank God for him for all the juicing. You know, if you still want to juice and those things are just more add-ons that we can do as a team and as a group to give you more value and to help you increase your building your cause. But we're going to continue to talk about this. But I had invited Miss Linda to come on, and we talked about fan pages. And, you know, being a trainer, a coach, and a mentor and having your own software platform, you have certain things at your fingertips. So I wanted to tell you guys about the social auto scheduler that we have. And if you're in $25 Legacy, you have access to it. If you're building your fan pages, what we're finding right now is a lot of people are building Bitcoin fan pages. Why wouldn't you? People are going to be looking for information. There's a lot of content and information being served up out here. Why wouldn't you use that information to attract people to you? That is attraction marketing. So let me see if I can find Miss Linda. I had her mixed up. Miss Linda created a phenomenal page. Let me see. Bitcoin Queen. Here you go. Nice little page starting out. But what I know that she's doing. Go ahead.
That's nice.
Yeah. Nice page. This thing says send message. I probably would do something different right there. Maybe I would put my link to my Fund My Cause, or maybe the 8 questions or something like that. I'll probably put maybe a capture page or a landing page or maybe a video. Because, or, I mean, if you're just trying to boost the community right here and you just want like mine and you're not trying to capture anybody's information, send a message is cool, but you're going to get a message. Just like I said, nice page. I send her a message. People just going to message you. But if it was my page, I would have a video about Fund My Cause, because once I attract them to my page, now I want them to go somewhere. I want them, it's just like Walmart or anybody else that has a commercial. You're going to use this content that's out there. What is Bitcoin and people's videos, and then you're going to come down here and say thanks, and then you're going to give them funny stories about Bitcoin and all that good stuff. So people are going to be on your page, but what they do is they get on your page and they leave. What did you accomplish? Like I said, ABC, always be connecting, always be closing, always be capturing. You know, capture begins with C too, right? So it's ABC. All right, so what are you capturing here? You're not capturing nothing. They're just coming and they're leaving. They're enjoying your stuff. But what I want to show you is you can put your business and your fan pages. You can have multiple fan pages with Facebook. It doesn't cost you anything to have a fan page. Now, we do have a tool within our program that you can get anybody. You can reach out to anybody who's in $25 Legacy, or if you're not, don't know anybody, then you can reach out to me. We have a tool for $25 a month. You can post a mass amount of fan pages, unlimited. Any social account that you have, whether it's Pinterest, not Pinterest, is it Pinterest yet? Yeah, Pinterest and Twitter. I have like 6 Twitter accounts, so I post to all my Twitter accounts. My LinkedIn account, I only have one LinkedIn account. I post to that. All my fan pages that I have, I mean, hundreds of fan pages. I just started Bitcoin security because I figured people want to know about security, right? If you're going to have your inheritance locked up somewhere, wouldn't you want to know about security? Bitcoin for free. People want to know how to get Bitcoin for free. and then I got Bitcoin crowdfunding, and you can go on, create whatever page, Bitcoin news, whatever you want to do. With Miss Linda, she created Bitcoin Queen. But the difference between me and her is she has to go and look for content, and she has to go and manually post to all her pages. I don't. All I got to do with a click of a button, I can create one bit of content, or if I don't create it, I can go get it. Let me show you this research feature that's in here. So what I did was, you have RSS alerts. I went to Bitcoin, the website, and there's a thing called Bitcoin News right there. So all I have to do is, it says it has different articles about Bitcoin. All I have to do is click on this calendar right here, put my Fund My Cause link, whatever my Fund My Cause link is. Let me go over here and get it. Here it is. So what I'm doing is I'm leveraging their information, but put my link, because I always be capturing, right? I'm informing them, I'm giving them information, but I want to give them something where they can go and check it out. And they might, since they're interested in Bitcoin or whatever, they might just go there and sign up. But look, all my Twitter accounts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can post to them. My Facebook pages, I can post to all my Facebook pages. So Bitcoin, right there. Fund My Cause, Team 30K Co-op Group, Bitcoin right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now today is January 26th. It's 4:35 p.m. and I just want to send that out right now.
Don't forget
Boom.
your hashtags.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do my hashtags for training purposes. You guys, forgive me, but I just wanted to show you this real quick. Thank you, Ray, for even the teacher has to do it right, but I want to show them the mass posting I just did. That's what I want them to see. Why Miss Linda is over there struggling with her content on one site. Did you see me struggle? No, you didn't. So this is, like Cedric said, the man with the tools rule. In the background, working for you. You're trying to figure out, how am I doing this? I can set it on any time of the day. I can do years in advance. I have a bulk upload feature here where I can upload 3, 4, 5 years worth of content. Quotes and videos and links. Boom. I just hit all my pages. All my pages just went out on all those platforms. So this is what I'm trying to show you guys, that the gurus, they ain't going out here doing this stuff. They got things working in the background for them, just like the traffic, just like the scheduler. So once you get in, it's okay to start off doing manual postings and all this and all that. That's great. But you want to have something that's going to work for you and going to get you in front of the masses. You can post to Google Plus. We have clickable image tools. We have a host of things. Hashtags, like Ray just talked about. If I wanted to put hashtags in there, we have a hashtag tool here that you can actually use when you're creating. Say if I was posting to my San Warren Facebook. See, I have 2 different Facebook accounts. If I want to post to my Facebook accounts, I just click San Warren's Corner and my other Facebook account. And I have multiple pages. I just click where I want to post, put my content, whatever I want, and then I can click this. And if I go to Bitcoin, I just type in Bitcoin. Oh, I spell Boyd coin. That might be the new coin. The new coin that's up and coming. Now, see, this thing is green. That tells me what is being searched out there on the search engines. I don't have to make up stuff that nobody knows and ain't nobody searching. You know, people make up all kinds of hashtags that ain't nobody even looking for. This thing will tell me if it's green, it's good. If it's blue, caution, no, kind of weak. If it's red, that means nah, don't use that. And this gives me the power hashtags. Bitcoin. I can go back here to crypto, cryptocurrency, all the Digicoin, that's stuff that I don't know nothing about. Blockchain. Now, if you've been in the industry for a while, then you automatically know these things, and then you can go search different hashtags if you want to go with blockchain and see what comes up. But why am I showing you this? Is because when you start doing your posting, you want to have hashtags up there. Blockchain, BTC, Bitcoin, that's the only extra one that came out, BTC. So what you do is, yeah, you can add content to this, whatever you're posting out there. Let me see. So I take her stuff right here. Take some of her stuff. I'm just going to copy right now. I'm just showing you guys how this works. And I always like to put my content before. Okay? And then I can go get my link from my cause. And paste it. Come on, you. Paste it. Now there's my link. And now you knew that, right? And it's telling me that some grammar is wrong with that. So I'm gonna go look. See, Miss Linda, it says your grammar is wrong. It said, did you know? So I'm gonna click that. See, I don't even have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. If she,
that's
you
good.
don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And I can show you how to do that. Because this is what we do. We teach you. You ever see people, you will lose customers, clients because of a misspelled word and bad grammar. They say, you know what? They ain't even looking at your content. They see that misspelled word and they're done. I seen this one show and it said that ladies, when it was a dating show, they said guys that couldn't spell and was spelling and not. I was like, wow, I could never get a woman because I sure be in trouble. So I have something working in the background for me that lets me know when something ain't right. So I can go out here and look like the professional. So I have my content, I have my hashtag, and I have that. But guess what's incomplete? The pictures. Well, instead of going on Google and doing all this stuff, let me show you what we do. Bitcoin. Which picture do you want? Oh, I want this picture. That looks nice. All right, so I'm going to use this image and I want to actually add some text, and I can go win with sand. Okay, I can add that text there, and you can change the color, you can do all that stuff, edit the background and all this good stuff on here, and enhance your pictures. Put your www website on there. You can do all that stuff right here. Change the colors, all that good stuff. And you can do. We have templates over here. You have 40 templates that you can get to if you have the pro version. If you just have the free version, I think you only have four templates. And you can add your logo. You guys, you want to represent Team 30K? All right. I represent Team 30K. My logo is just like that. And I'm done just like that. And I attach my picture, and guess what? I can hit choose the date of time, or I can post now. Let's just say I choose the date of time. I can set a post for every day at any time. And you're wondering, how am I on the golf course? How am I fishing? And I'm on all my social accounts, still getting in front of the masses. Because that's all it's about, is getting people to see what you're doing. It's called attraction marketing. Are you going to do it with your cane pole, or are you going to go out here and get you a Gatling gun and shoot it across the internet? That's my question. So that's the reason why I asked you on here, Miss Linda. I didn't know if you knew that for $25 you had to act. And I'm telling you, this program, this software goes for anywhere for $200, $100, whatever. And there's some similar out there, and you might even see some free ones. But what really makes the difference is we train on this stuff. We give you tips and tricks and free stuff 5 days a week. And that's where it is, the education, learning, investing in yourself. So that's what I wanted to show you guys about. I'm going to go ahead and confirm this. And let me see where I got it posted at. Back to scheduler. Let me go back.
You add it to your Facebook pages.
Did I have it to my Facebook pages? Okay. I think I just lost my visual composer. Is it still there? No, it ain't there. So I have to do it again. But anyway, there it is with the visual composer. Now the statistics, it gives you stats, the best time that your best hashtag, all that stuff, what you use. It's going to give you all your analytics and all that good stuff. That's what every top-notch professional tells you. Your tweets, this is my tweets, my hashtags. I can go and see which hashtags through the filter that was had some power. The best times, you can go and see what best times. Right now, I don't have anything on that one because I haven't been doing anything on Twitter. But you can see your best times and all that. What time of day should you be posting? You know, sometimes you're posting at times where the people that's actually looking at your stuff might be in a different country. And it'll show you exactly where you're penetrating and those different things like that. The analytics you need to know so you can actually, it tells me right here, my audience, all types of things that you guys can get into. But the research, this is the one, Google News. If you want to know what's going on with Bitcoin, Google News, Bitcoin. I can't think and type because I can't type. But anyway, Bitcoin, that at my fingertips. I don't have to go look for anything. Three largest Bitcoin transaction fees ever recorded. Different information. The top 7 Bitcoin merchant services. Trump considering Bitcoin entrepreneur to head the FDA. News. Stuff that will attract people. Washington state legislator looking to ban Bitcoin in the POTS business. Bitcoin holds above 900 as fears in China crack down in faith. I mean, and look, if you want to view it, all you have to do is click this little arrow and it goes straight to the article. There it is. If you want to post it, all you have to do is go back to it and click on the calendar. It's already in there. You add your links and whatever information, your hashtags, like Ray said, pick your social accounts, LinkedIn and all that, the date, the time, and boom, schedule. You can't beat that. Anyway, you guys, I played a video early this morning about a super phenomenal team that's within our team, or not within our team. They're in the Impact team over there with Tom and those guys. There's a video. I'm going to be sending it out for you guys. If you haven't heard it, then make sure you listen to it. If you have heard it, make sure you put it out there in front of some people. Provoke the conversation. Have you heard? Do you know? 9 times out of 10, they haven't. If they have, that's good. Let's talk about it. What do you know? And then once they go into what they know, position yourself. And then go for the close. Well, hey, can I talk to you more about it? Can I send you something? Or can I get you on the phone? What's a good time? And set it up for me and Tom. We're going to continue to work the funnels. Those people that jump on the co-op, you're going to see those leads. We're going to have breakout sessions. If you don't know how to talk to people and you have a fear of calling people, we're going to do those things and give you training on that. But we're still looking for people that are willing to step outside their comfort zone and just try. Like Cedric said, there's not that much work you have to do with this because it's pretty much done for you. The only thing you're doing is you're calling to help. So if you're willing to help some of these people get to where they need to go and you facilitate them, then guess what? Sure, there's going to be people in the rotator that's going to be getting people, but you're going to have access to getting those people as well. So you might want to consider, being a part of that team. Ray, you got anything?
No, sir. I think y'all pretty well covered it. That's good.
All right, all right, all right. If you need some tools, like I said, $25 Legacy is what I'm all about, is helping and teaching. We have the tools, the training. If you need to be a part of the funnel system, you haven't struggled with getting people, creating, maybe, I don't know what it is that stops you from talking, but maybe you just want to try that, something different, working in the background. Let me know. We're going to start creating that list. Hopefully we have 10 or more people, so it won't be so of a big price for those people coming on. I would love to see about 20 people come forth and say, hey, I want to go ahead, and so that'll get us down real cheap. So Cedric won't have to spend all his money like he always tries to do. We have to keep him from spending all his money to full this funnel, because look, each one of you are going to have 10 leads fall in your back office. So we want to make sure that he doesn't have to spend all his money. And like I said, I already done spent the co-op's money of the original co-op for some leads before for a whole different program. So I want to make sure those people are getting what they need. And then once I clear my obligation with that, then pretty much I'm going full steam with what we have right here. And the juicing, I seen that Lonnie and Miss Janet and a couple of people were just put not their links, don't get me wrong, they put the link in the group that needs to be juiced. Let me get that and show you guys that. For my cause real quick. For my cause. Team 30K. I didn't put that there. Hey, the social auto schedule put that there. You see that? All right, so where is it at? Hey, where is it at? Maybe she took it down. I saw Miss Janet. She had her link here, and then Lonnie had a link right here for their posts. But I don't know what happened to it. It must have disappeared. Maybe they deleted it. So, but if you are, say again.
The Cookie Monster ate it.
Yeah. If you have a post out there and you need some juicing, there's nothing wrong with putting it in the group, in this group right here, and asking people to go juice it. If you're in the chat, try to stay away from doing it in the chat. And I say try. Don't put it in the chat, because whatever's in the chat right now, we're using that for the people that are in the co-op. Those ones that have already paid their $10, and we're focusing on getting them off our list. So we need you to, but if you put it in the group and you say, hey, I saw Miss Janet's post. She said, hey guys, here's some links that I posted up, and I need some help juicing. I don't know what happened. Maybe she deleted it or whatever. But anyway, Tom is here. And before we go, it would be injustice to not hear from our general, Tom DeLuca. Tom, are you here?
Yes, I am. Beside all the wonderful training and the support you have in this system, which is just mind-boggling with Shane and his group, because I think they're the best in networking and trying to help people. But let's talk about something different. How are you explaining Fund My Cause? I think a lot of you just don't have the key elements of what this is. This is a cause. It's Fund My Cause. This is your thing. Okay? So what are you trying to do? Trying to explain a whole bunch of things? Or are you just going to go like this? Do you have a couple of questions? You have $50. Can you follow instructions? Well, then guess what? I've got something that's going to change your life. You're just asking two people. That's all you need. Two people that believe in you. I'm not talking about all these nutty networkers from here to Kingdom Come, sitting in Australia, sitting in the Philippines, sitting somewhere else. You're trying to find them. You don't even know them. That's a plus, and that's what the tools and that's what the training does. Let's concentrate on you for 2 seconds. This is that simple. Do you have two people that just believe in you? That's all it is. If they believe in you, who are they going to pay? They're going to send $50 to you. Does your friend have two people that believe in him? This is as simple. Two people that believe in you. Don't worry about the strangers. Don't worry about the rest. That's lagniappe, as they call in Louisiana. Two people that you know that believe in you. And all they got to do is have two friends that believe in them, because our system works. Our system's loaded for beer. Our system has got a Bitcoin. It's got something that's going to take you there. But if those two people believe in you, that's all you're asking them to do. Put up $50. Guess what? Nobody's getting scammed. It's coming to you. And then you ask them to do the same thing. Just go get two people that believe in you. When they get two people, guess what? You got the money to go to level 2. When you got your second one, you went to level 2. They all went to level 2. The first one gave you the money to go to level 2. You got that back. The same thing. Two people that believe in you. Everybody's running this, and everybody's complicating this, and they're strutting out themselves and stuff like that. They're trying to talk to the latest person that didn't do this, or take you from one end to the other. Just talk to two people that believe in you. If you don't have two people that believe in you, get in your bed, pull up the covers, and stay underneath them for the rest of your life, because there's something wrong in your life if you don't have two people that believe in you. Because the system's there. We know the system works. We see the system work. It's designed for that. That's an unnecessary thing. Do you want to have 84 Bitcoins for the rest of your life? You're going to put up 50. Do you have two people who believe in you? This is member to member. Two people that believe in you. And you know what? There ain't no excuse. Now, one of you doesn't have two people tomorrow. If you don't have two people that believe in you, what have you done all your life? What have you been doing so wrong your entire life if you don't have two people that believe in you? And that's all we're trying to do. Let's not complicate this. It's crowdfunding, people. We're going to change your life. Don't get into all the complicated things. Do you believe in me? Do you want to change your life too? Well, we got a system. Two getting two, showing it. That's it. All you got to do is two that believe in you, and ask them to do the same. Everybody should have two people that believe in them. I didn't say two people that don't like you. They just believe in you. I'm going to leave it back. Let's not complicate it. I'll write a little script and let Shan pass it out. It's that simple. Just look at who believes in you. If nobody believes in you, I want to even know how you get out of bed in the morning. I'm done.
All right, there you go. Just
It's facts. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You're all complicating this thing.
Keep it simple. Sam Warren. Keep it simple. So there you have it. You heard it from the general. Hey, find two that believe in you. Find two that believe in you. And I said that to my wife this morning. She was on Facebook, and she had these friends like me. I was a military brat, so I don't have friends that I knew for 30 years. The only people I know for 30 years is my brother and my sister. I don't know nobody for 30 years. Friends come and go. Every 2 years, I was going to the next place. And you know what? I was happy to start and get new friends. So I have friends around the world, you know. But to have a relationship with that person, to grow up, you've been on the same block with them, and you watch their family, and they watch their family from high school, from kindergarten, from the time you started school. When you was just on the playground, you got people in your life like that. Well, my wife does, and she watches them on Facebook, and she always who's that? Oh, that's Jenny. I've been knowing her for 50 years. Do they know what you do? No, they don't. So what do you guys see a problem with that? You've been knowing people forever, but you can't tell them about what you do? You can't tell them about something that you believe in? And you don't share it with them? What kind of friends are those? And
you're going to change their life by offering them that. I believe. If they don't believe in you, you're in trouble. But you're offering to change their life too, because they got two friends in them.
But Tom, the problem is they don't believe. If you don't believe, like I said this morning, faith and belief. If you don't believe in it, how are you going to convince somebody else to? So you haven't really found your belief yet in what you're doing.
you want to see how you can believe in this, go get your first person and you get your .05 back in your hand. That's all the belief and proof you ever needed. Get one, it's back in your hands. It ain't coming in mine. It ain't coming in Sands. It ain't coming in Ray's. It ain't coming in Earl's. I ain't getting nothing. They're giving it to you. You got the proof right there. Have them put it in the system, give it to you. There's all the proof you need. All these things. I don't post proof out there. That's up to anybody. Because guess what? The proof came when they sent it to me. I proved it to myself. I believe in it. And I don't work in nothing unless I got belief. And trust me, I wouldn't ask anybody on this phone to believe in it if I didn't see the proof. 2 people that believe in you, you got them. Just pick up the phone because you're going to tell them if they have 2 friends that believe in them, we'll be set for life.
Yep, 2 friends that believe in you. So you have to get yourself. If you think you're doing, I'm gonna tell you, I was selling insurance, and I was good at it until I lost my belief and my faith. I ran up against my aunt's policy, and I swore I had the best thing popping. And I said, Auntie, I can get you a better deal. And I broke it down, I looked, and I backed up like a crawfish. I said, Auntie, I can't get you a better deal. You got a better deal. And that day after that, my sales went down. Not because it was because I lost my confidence. I lost my faith in what I had. I thought I had the best thing. Now, if you know, I know, just like Tom knows, the way this program is built, I done built a lot of programs and I done been in a lot of programs. The way this program is built for success. It's built to win. It's built for people not to come in and make it stop. It's built that way. It has the components of one of the most phenomenal currencies out there, Bitcoin. It has a crowdfunding capabilities, people to people, all those good things. You can't mess it up from the inside. Only thing it requires is people working together. That's it. And that's why I said, if you're not getting people in, then it's because of your belief. Maybe you need to get your belief. Maybe you need to read a little bit more about what Bitcoin is. Maybe you don't believe that this is going to be a currency that's going to change people from poverty to controlling their own destiny. People, bums on the street. Because of Bitcoin, it's leveling the playing field. They can get back in the game with Bitcoin because it's governed and ruled by the people. They don't want you. Institutions that held people down because of the power of money, the dollar, are losing power because of cryptocurrency. And the king of coins right now, Bitcoin. This thing is helping a lot of people. So if you don't have a belief in it, you need to go and start reading a little bit more about it. And I guarantee you, your belief and your faith will change. When I saw that I had $300 in my wallet one day, and then I came back a couple days later and had about $800 in that, my belief level went up. And I told my wife, you know that money I've been hiding in my jewelry box forever? I got a place for it. Why? Because of my belief and my level of faith. So now I don't want to have to use my money. I want to use other people. I want to help people help me get what I need. Leverage this thing in this program that's built like a tank. I own a program. I know merchant accounts, dealing with merchant accounts and people freezing your money and you can't do. I've done been through that. I battle that every month, chargebacks and all this kind of stuff. You don't have that here. You don't know how good you have it until it's not there anymore. There are other coming platforms for $1, 50 cents, 2 pennies, 14 cents. They're coming. 2x1s, 1x3s, whatever. What's the difference between them and us? It's our community, the people working together. As long as we stay together and work together, we can dominate anything. And this is the place to do it right now. So anyway, thank you guys for getting to our 4 o'clock. Thank you, Tom, for getting here. Thank you, Ray, for supporting, and all the other people, Miss Linda coming on the call, and anybody else. Cedric, thank you for being here and what you do in the back scenes. Continue on. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, it will be basically, I'm putting together a presentation, and hopefully tonight I'll have it done. When you come in at 9 o'clock, I'll start with a presentation, bring your people on. If not, I'll play the video presentation, what happened, the phenomenal video, and then we'll go into talking more about Fund My Cause and showing you the blockchain and showing you the Coinbase, and then we'll be out. If we have anything later on at 4 o'clock, it'll be more tools, more graphics, more things like that, and that'll pretty much be the schedule for the remaining of the month. Today is the 26th. My birthday is January 30th. You will see a bunch of people on my Facebook page saying happy birthday. If you are a teammate of mine and you listen to me, do not be on my page saying no happy birthday. You need to send me a video. I need to see a video. I got your name on the list and I'll be crossing it off. This is my request for my birthday. As a marketer and a coach online, when they come to my page, they need to see something different. They need to hear something different. This is my time of the year to shine, is my birthday, when I'm going to have thousands of people saying happy birthday to me that I don't know, don't like, and don't care about. But guess what? They're going to see you guys, and they're going to say, what is this Fund My Cause and Bitcoin things? Because you're going to be talking to me about it, and you're going to say how great, whatever, and you like me, and tell them a bunch of lies. But anyway, hopefully, if you do answer the call to my birthday and you show up, please, please, please step outside your comfort zone. Miss Janet, she normally sings happy birthday to me. You don't have to do that if you can't carry a tune. But if you do, you have 4 days to get your video ready. You got an iPhone, an Android, or a webcam. All it is one click, and you can get it done. So that's my wish. And if you can't do that, if you go to Amazon and search for my wish list, there's plenty of things up there that you can go ahead and purchase and send. Anyway, you guys be blessed. We'll talk to you guys later, and we're looking forward to helping you build your Fund My Cause.